Am I the asshole for taking my partner's name off the project? Yeah. So I'm in university and I was supposed to do a group project with someone in my class. The groups were randomized and I was selected to be with the one guy in class who was very well known for working his ass to the bone for projects and tests. The first part of the project was practical, and it was about 25% of the workload. I'll admit that I did about 20% of it, with me obviously doing 5%, as I genuinely tried but fumbled my way through the whole thing. Frowny face. I'm like a frowny face emoji. I'm decently smart, to be honest, but I struggle, as do many people. This is why I was pretty happy to be placed with him, even though I was pretty afraid I couldn't live up to his levels and let the team down. As we finished the practical parts of the project, the unfortunate tragedy of a family member's passing struck. He immediately let me know that this happened and he left the country to attend the funeral. I was a bit annoyed.
The country too?
Yeah. I was a bit annoyed by this because it... Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What the fuck did you just say to me? What, twice in a row? Two podcasts in a row?
Yeah.
What is going on at colleges?
That's what I'm saying.
You fucking young people.
I know.
The audacity, actually. Hold on.
Ugh. I'm getting visceral validation from this. I was a bit annoyed by this because it wasn't a discussion or anything like that. He legit texted, "Hey, I'm leaving town, won't be able to work as my family member has just passed away." I get that it's difficult to deal with.
But I'm waiting for the butt. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Come on.
I get that it's difficult to deal with. It's a horrific thing to deal with, but it's really not an excuse to dump a two-person job onto me. Anyway, by the time he was back in town, the project was about 80% completed by me. We had 4 days due, and I video called him. He looked distraught, and I expressed my condolences, but told him that the remaining 20%...
There's so many buts! You asshole! Oh my god! Yo, I love it. Listen,
how
guys,
can he not be the asshole when there's so many butts?
Yeah, because there's a lot of qualifiers. Okay, there's a lot of Listen, hold on, maybe.
He looked distraught, and I expressed condolences, but told him that the remaining 20% of the work was his responsibility. The workload was supposed to be 50-50, but given the circumstances, I was more than okay to let it slide if it was just 40-60. He did it.
What? That's where you're... Wow, you fucking... What are you, an accountant? Just number... Oh my god, don't fucking tell me.
No, I think the previous one that I read, the girl that was stupid was an accountant.
Okay, all right.
The girl that the OP said was stupid was an accounting major.
It's weird that you're, like, counting numerically, like...
No, this person's just a dick.
Yeah.
He did it, but when I checked it late on the night before, it looked pathetic. I was expecting some magic from the guy everyone says is the best in the class, but it looked like a high schooler wrote it. I called him, but no response, so I just redid his section, meaning the workload was about 20-80 on me. We were supposed to fill out peer evaluation forms and write all collaborators' names in the project headings. I struck his name from the headings and instead cited his practical work, as I felt just contributing lab work that anyone could have done wasn't worth a place in the headings. He cornered me when I submitted the work and was yelling how this was going to ruin his grade in the class because it would have been a 0 from him. I told him that the workload was meant to be 50-50, and by my grace, it should have been 40-60, but he chose to phone it in and ruin my grade.
By my grace, I'm not gonna fucking punch you in the face. Jesus.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I told the professor about this as well, and she said that she'd think about what to do about the situation. I can only hope she'll be logical rather than emotional, because I admit I'm a cold person, and cold people win. I'm not doing more work and letting it slide.
What a bitch. Holy shit. I hate you.
No.
You know what? Listen, last time I
hate you. Yeah, I kind of went off.
Last time I went off on computer majors, I'm going to apologize. I'm going to apologize to them
whoever
real quick.
This is. Whatever this is.
Whatever this person's degree is.
Engineering.
Gen Ed.
Yeah. Gen Ed. Yeah, for sure.
Gold people win. You know what? Fucking contact. If this one goes viral,
Yeah.
fucking contact me and I'll fucking put you in your goddamn place.
Damn.
All right, you fucking asshole.
Some people think it's bait. I don't know.
It might be bait.
It might be bait.
It might be bait. But you know what? I don't care. I love
They make
bait.
a good point that like the guy should have gotten an extension for a family member.
That
message.
is true. Yeah.
But I do know some professors are like, if you're not in the obituary, I'm not giving you an extension.
Jesus.
I
fucking
know.
assholes.
Crazy, dude. I guess because the kids also lie about their grandmother's passing.
Yeah, and yeah, they should also go fuck themselves. But
I mean, yeah. So I don't know.
Jesus Christ, man.
Now, though, the whole class is fucking me over, taking me off shared class notes and high school bullying me. I don't think I deserve it, but do I? Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for cutting off my family after my grandma died? I'm sorry if this is long. It's kind of a lot, but I think it might be worth it. Maybe. So my grandma on my dad's side passed away from COVID in January 2022. Sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry.
She was my favorite person and was pretty much the only family member that I cared about. She was the kindest, sweetest woman ever and was loved by so many people. She was a property manager and she would pay people's rent when they couldn't. That's nice.
That's good, yeah.
My family had already had a crazy amount of drama before she passed away, but it got so much worse afterwards. My grandma's oldest daughter was the one sitting with her the whole time she was in the hospital. We'll call her S. While S was staying with my grandma, my other aunt, J, went to the hospital to talk to S. In front of my dying grandma, J chewed S out over Thanksgiving. J had wanted to do Thanksgiving and Christmas at her house since she didn't get along with her other sister, A. So we had always done Christmas at J's place. But this year, S wanted to host, and it ended up being this whole thing. Jay yelled at S in the hospital room, and when she ended up leaving, my grandma looked at S and said, "She is never going to change, will she?"
Wow, Jesus.
The day after my grandma passed, Jay maxed out one of my grandma's credit cards.
Fuck.
Fucking crazy.
No, already. What a fucking crazy bitch.
Then Jay asked for my grandma's wedding ring, but my grandma's husband, D, said he should keep it, which made sense. He was her husband.
Well, hold on. I'm not connecting these dots here. Hold on.
Yeah. Come to find out, D gave it to my grandma's best friend, M. He also let my grandma's best friend have dibs of her stuff. So everything that our family had memories of her in was taken. Her clothes, shoes, all of her. Her daughter even got some, and she didn't even know my grandma.
What? That's kind of crazy.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Then at the service, D was talking about how M was his now. Shortly after, he drove to Ohio. Of course, she's from Ohio. To see M. We're from Tennessee. Then D bought her a brand new car. A few months later, Jay was spreading lies about S stealing money from D.
What the
For what? For like what reason?
For funsies.
Jay's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
He had given S money to pay the people who owned the properties my grandma managed. S had not kept the money, she paid the homeowners. I have no idea why Jay felt the need to lie about that. Then the same day, D had said he was going to marry M. A few months after my grandma died.
That's a little crazy. That's...
Shit is too crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just so tired of my family. Every time I talk to them, I find out something else that's crazy. Like, literally, while typing this out, my dad texted me saying they're fighting over a goddamn mixing bowl and how D is moving everything out of the house. I always feel bad about this because I know my family is grieving someone important, but I also think I also don't have the mental capacity to deal with this nonsense all the time. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I drop them or still keep in contact just at a distance?
I think you should get the mixing bowl.
So Reddit doesn't like me and deleted my post. I really need help. I want to know, am I the asshole? This is a bit of a mess. So for context, me, female, and partner, male, are in our early 20s. My boyfriend works away and is a shift worker. Last week, too, I had one of the biggest moments of my career. I can't say what it is. It'll be too obvious. I, of course, messaged my boyfriend and he was on shift, so couldn't reply straight away. When he was able to, he messaged saying he was happy for me and was proud of me. The thing that's upset me is he didn't call or make a big deal out of it. Then he messaged me while still away on his rotation. He told me another text he's going away for a week to see a sick family member with his family, and when he comes back, he goes straight back to work and is working the week before that.
Okay.
He will be gone for nearly 3 weeks. He only told me after everything got approved and he was certain he was going. I was a bit dry from the shock of it. We were still saying I love you and good night because I didn't want to start a fight. He came home yesterday, stayed at his, and hasn't really messaged me. I wasn't sure if I would be seeing him. I thought because he hadn't planned anything, he was going to surprise me. The big career moment, him going away, etc. Eventually, I called him. He's been with his mates all day, helping one move house. I called him, and he's mad because he wants his own time, which I respect. But I'm like, my dog, you've had your own time.
Yeah, for 3 weeks. Yeah, so that's a little...
yeah.
A little sus.
He was leaving the next afternoon and made no plan to see me before he leaves. Got annoyed and said, I'll do my head in if I have to message you when I can't hang out. I cried, and he said he doesn't want to drive to see me because he's tired. I live 10 minutes away. I told him he hurt me by not calling my work, and he said, oh, well, congrats. It all fogs into tears, etc. We left the phone call with a goodbye, I love you, but it still hurt. The next afternoon before he left, I got a bit anxious and asked if he could call me. We talked, and he was very supportive of my feelings. I still didn't see him, but he went back for his next rotation. Everything seemed good, and he got back this afternoon. I haven't seen him in 12 days, and he has made no plans or efforts to see me. I'm hesitant to message him because last time it pressured him, tired, etc. I messaged him yesterday reminding him it was our anniversary in a few days.
Ooh.
Not a big one, but still a cute date night. He's home, and now he's going out with his family. It's something he could have invited me to, but I get he may want family time. He's only home for 3 days, then he leaves for the 3 weeks. He is the sweetest, kindest, best person I know, but these past 12 days it's been horrible. But I need to know, am I the asshole?
Are there updates? Are there edits to this?
So there was an edit. That was already edited. He edited something about the intimacy part out.
What?
He went into more detail in the original post.
So he got rid of it to make him look better, I assume.
Yes.
All right. Is the original post still there at least?
Yes, somebody commented.
Okay, good, because I need to know
what he edited out. This is what he edited out before I got shared here. What those hints she missed were, quote unquote. Her constant research can get in the way of intimacy. Even when I'm fully nude in bed next to her with my morning log, she's either watching YouTube
Morning fucking log is the funniest way to talk about morning wood. Because then
morning wood and morning log, you know.
No, morning log means you think you got something. Like morning wood is the typical way you say it. Because you're not a sociopath. You think highly of yourself if you think of your dick as a log, I feel like.
I guess so, yeah.
That's weird. That's very weird. What are you doing?
I'll read that again, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get through it. Hold on. Her constant research can get in the way of intimacy. Even when I'm fully nude in bed next to her with my morning log, she's either watching YouTube documentaries or constantly showing me pictures or talking about random things when there's 50 flags going off that it's time for sex. This did lead to a fight.
Yeah, because you're not communicating.
You're just sitting there with your penis
and
out.
You're just like,
and getting mad that she's not immediately having sex with you.
Yeah, like